Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are around the world. Welcome to Scrub Central in what is probably one of the most highly anticipated or hyped matches that we have in Scrub Central history. Today, the group Serenade matchup between JasonArilani, the admin of Scrub Central, against shaun1e, who is Scrub Central Season 3's Group Prelude Champion. I'm Camco Sky, and joining me in the booth is Kari. How are you doing today?
I am doing fabulously today. I mean, with it being an anticipated match, I think it depends on how well you know these two, and these two are amazing people. Jason is always there to lend an ear to give you very harsh criticism so that you can improve, as being on the receiving end of that. Yeah, he's a very good guy, and shaun1e is, again, a great runners consistently in multiple tournaments where they have refined their skills and whatnot, but they just mainly play for fun. They don't really do much competitive.
Yeah, like Jason has taken part in Scrubs tournament seasons 1, 3, 5, and 7. shaun1e only 1, 3, and 7 been helping out as an administrator and also taking part in the Ocarina of Time Randomizer League.
As an organizer as well as
yes.
Out. Also, we are having a great start today with a medallion. 4 medallions for us starting. So we're pretty much already on our way to Light Arrow cutscene and also our Burning Pack song. However, let's hope, fingers crossed, that there is something we need on Ocarina of Time. So that our runners have to do it, like, sooner than later. And I believe our runners are getting ready for the off.
I have just started the race, so we will be getting going momentarily.
Yeah. So we've already had fun with the Scrubs Butler, with it telling us that... I mean, it seems to be going up and down, but it's gone between 28 to 0 to 13, 12 to now 4. So I don't know what you've done, but I don't really approve of this these bullshits.
So we have pre-completed fire, pre-completed water, and pre-completed shadow. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it means that we lose a lot of the fun. We don't have things. We can't expect something to be in shadow, deep in shadow, something in deep fire, and more importantly, river chest. Like, we're missing out on some quality checks. Now we've just got to hope that, you know, Forest Temple is sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. So far, when I've commentated and you've been the restreamer, Sky, it's been a jet seat. So
Yeah.
we're hoping that that's not the case today. After all, if anything, we are superstitious on the scrubs, and if there is a repeating pattern, that is normally taken as a sign.
I mean, something, I only roll jets or catastrophes. There is no in between. Either it's going to be the jettiest jet that ever was jet, or it's going to be a slog. So...
And we are already getting a very good item here, which is our strength. Also, thank you, Sky, for keeping an eye on our hints, because I am not paying attention.
I have to keep an eye on the hints. I need to fill out the form on the control panels.
Yeah. Right, so we've got a heart piece of TARDIS. That good.
The vanilla then. Also, Gerudo Valley is passed.
Ooh. And we have a bow and river.
So Valley past the King Dodongo. Bow is technically Sphere 0, because that's the only check here in Rivers that is in logic.
I'm gonna guess Riro path to... Oh! Fountain to Serenade. What's on the ice? Or on the ferry? Probably the boomerang. I'm hoping for...
It could be under icy waters.
Boomerang underneath... icy waters?
Yeah.
Yes. After all, can't be Ruto's letter. That'd be a bit of a paradox.
Yeah. I mean, we do like our paradoxes, but that would be a bit too much of a paradox.
Yeah, require us to know the skip. Jason making the smart decision of seeing a hot container and picking it up. Other than that, though, Danbei Race hasn't really given anything. See what's on the art. Looks like a red rupee there to me.
Apparently the art just bomb shoes.
Is it? Did I miss it?
I didn't see what it was, but chat was saying.
Huh. Burning cack for opponents? Is that I just read?
Yep.
Ooh. What's Andrew got for us today?
Just blue rupee. And also Impa leaving a blue rupee with the cow. Money is good though, to be fair. You know, getting money early to do some of the money lock check.
It's always good. We've also got a bit of the song chaining as well. I don't know where I would be right now with where I would be planning to go. Considering I have a strength and bow, I would be tempted to go child just to clear out a bunch of those checks to see if I can get an early hook shot.
With strength and bow, you could go into the Dodongo's cavern and almost full clear that. Alternatively, yeah, I think the play is, you know, go do market, go do your Sphere 0, go and get your most likely bomb bag in Guru Valley.
Get more songs.
Get more songs, yeah. We know that we don't need 20 or 30 skulls. We might need 10 skulls. We don't need 20 and 30. We don't need to do frogs 1 or 2.
No.
Oh, he's ghosted it.
Oh. Well, at least we got something for our troubles. Chat, where would you go just seeing our 2 runners? Because they seem to be swapping places right now.
I mean, personally, yeah, like I said, it is Sphere 0. Maybe go and do DC first if you wanted
Yeah.
to. Actually, because the bow is although Jason has the strength, they could go and do go to Death Mountain Trail, Goron City, Death Mountain Crater. Maybe pair that with going into Lothwood, either for Kakiri Forest or Sacred Forest Meadow, if you know the jump.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, that could work. Yeah, it does make sense for Jason to dip, considering they only have strength. Shaun1e's definitely going to delay it.
yeah, I tend to do go Death Mountain Trail, Death Mountain Crater, Goron City, do that loop first before I do DC. But there's also, you can go and do DC first, especially if you can't full clear it. Oh, the torch run gives you hover boot.
Ooh. Ooh. We don't really need that, do we?
Fire pre-completed, shadow pre-completed, water pre-completed.
I mean, isn't there something about hovers in Spirit Temple, or am I just tripping?
Hover boots in Spirit does make things easier. I don't think
But
it's
it's not
hard.
required.
Other than,
They help.
yeah. There's one weird logical requirement that would require hover boots in Forest Temple. But otherwise, I don't think those hover boots are going to be required this seed unless we have like sucky logic or there's something in Death Mountain Crater on the on the volcano.
Mm. Be a bit harder place. Oh, we got a big chest in here. Could it be a hook shot?
Nope, it's a Goron tunic.
Oh, we love a Goron tunic.
Goron tunic makes the loop easier. We don't need it for Fire Temple because it's pre-completed, but that's.
Yeah, it's not something that is necessary though for us. Also, good day, Pix.
Welcome in, Pix.
Good to see you here. Yeah, I think Shaun1e, by the looks of it, is probably now going to do the same thing as Jason. So
Yeah.
we're going to be seeing double DC.
It's a.
I want to stress this. It's Dodongo's Caverns, not Disconnect.
Hopefully we have no DCs here. No
I don't know.
disconnects.
Jason's Wi-Fi lately has been a bit iffy.
Also,
Oh, another big chest.
This Donko's Cavern is packed.
I'm hoping scale.
You're hoping for scale, I want it to be hookshot. It's Ruto's leather.
It's Ruto's. Oh my god.
Okay,
well.
So...
Ruto's for hookshot on top of ice then? If we're going by jet logic?
Maybe?
Or if we're going to go the chaos route, Ruto's to get storms in ice caverns so that you have to go as child to get your iron boots in well so that you can then go and get your boomerang under icy water. That is the chaos I want.
Oh, pick saying double direct current. No one is alternating today? Well, if it's a jet, then you are just on a linear path, right?
Maybe we should have tricked them and made this a pick speed.
I mean,
Again, we're hoping that correlations of it happening twice in a row is not going to be a thing.
put it this way, I remember rolling a leak seed for shaun1e that was disgusting, so... Correlation and causation... Who knows? The market is on the path to find... Okay, so we know where our hookshot is.
Hookshot. Okay, so we were right with them potentially going there for that. Mido's having nothing. Mido skip being rewarded for a change.
Mido skip, you mean, skipping Mido's house as opposed to jumping over Mido.
Yes. I'll be honest, we could do both. As long as you're not doing it from the other way around. Because then you would be DQ'd.
Yes, inverse Mido skip, I think it requires a mega flip.
Yeah, so that is definitely not a good thing. Let's see now. Well, seeing that we keep talking about superstitions, what kind of seed superstitions do you have? Because I know for me, I always feel lucky in seeds if there is more than one chicken in the hash.
I don't really have a seed superstition beyond, certain runners rolling certain kinds of seeds. Enjoy your foolishness, Jabu. Inside Ganon's castle.
Inside Ganon's castle.
That's only 3.
Oh! Bottom of
That's only
fountain
2.
is Rupee. But that was Song of Storms on OOT? Ah, I'm just sad now. My dreams of iron boots being under icy waters is not a thing.
Song of Storms. The Ocarina of Time teaches Song of Storms. Under Icy Waters is a rupee. And we have 2 foolish locations. And they're only dungeons. You overworld.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so now both our runners are running to market. shaun1e picking up the mask, hoping to get Skull Mask. I don't think we've seen that hint yet.
We haven't seen Skull Mask yet, and it's one of those hints that I personally don't need, because I just rush Skull Mask anyway.
Yeah, we have a Zora tunic. What's Market Way of the Hero Full Forest? Okay, Fairy crafting some awful things if the Zora tunic is
It cannot.
half. Ah,
Pure tunic requirement.
Why can't you let me have this? I was hoping to claim toilet as something.
Unfortunately, pure tunic requirements means that the only place you need a Zord tunic in Logic is the
Is
central
center
pillar.
pillar. You're right.
Now if it was fire tunic, but again, we completed fire means that we don't need that fire tunic.
Oh, Shawnee picking up the false prophets.
If you're playing with a GameCube controller, you better pick up that mask. You'll save time in the long run.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I play with a GameCube controller. I play on Wii VC.
Our first boat is in River. Jason has not been to River yet, but it seems like they're not going to be affected much, considering that a second bow is in Long Ranch, and I'm pretty sure Jason will head there.
Yeah, Jason's isn't going to be punished for the fact that their bow, that their bow is in Zora's River, given it's in Long Ranch.
Mm-hmm. Nothing in the silo.
I think Jason's
Yeah,
gonna rush nighttime market.
skulls. I mean, you might as well. You've got warp songs. You could just get it quickly out of the way.
Yeah.
All Jason really has to do. A lab dive was nothing, I think.
Magic meter.
Oh, magic meter. Oh, that's information Shawnee doesn't have.
But it's information Shawnee will probably get, because
Valera.
they will go back to market at some point, probably market at night.
Yeah, I can understand why Jason's doing this. Get Richard out of the way. You can warp out of there. They have Serenade if they want to quickly check late. They have Nocturne, so they can just go straight to Nightcat. And they have Requiem if they wanted to head off, and it looks like they're going to CAC.
Dampy digging. We've got perfect
Oh,
dampy digging
yeah.
time. Shawnee, on the other hand, heading to Gerudo Valley. We know our bomb bag has to be here. And we know that our hookshot is either bomb locked or magic locked at this point.
Mm-hmm. This is some very efficient routing by Jason for these checks. Like, getting those awkward ones just out of the way quick. They're probably going to be farming just quickly their skulls here.
Now, unless ZL at this point is on Saria, we are going to be waiting. We're going to have to go adult to get ZL.
Yeah.
In fairness, every other check in the game, in terms of songs, we either can get to, logically or otherwise, we can get to them, or they've already been hinted.
Also, I completely missed. When did we pick up a mirror shield?
That was in Kakariko Village on Rufio.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a scale. Scale.
Oh, I wonder what's in Lake.
You think it's on Rufio's last spot?
Possibly. If not, it's hammerlocked. Come on, Shawnee.
That unlocks our third bow.
So we We don't have any foreboding feelings about this.
No.
Yeah,
That
the
was
seeds,
bad.
like, we've got enough.
That was a bad joke.
What are you talking about? Shawnee on stream. Shawnee will love it.
I know they will.
Jason will hate it.
This also means that we have logical empty bottle.
Yeah? Hold on, Graveyard Goma?
Yeah?
Ooh.
Wait, what did we... Hold on, what did we get in Graveyard currently? We got the Strength.
We've got nothing.
The Strength.
I mean, we've already... Oh yeah, Strength, yeah. We do have Hovers hinted, I think, in Royal Tomb, don't we? That doesn't...
No, Hovers is hinted in Domain.
Death Mountain Trail is Twin Rover.
Of which I don't think we've seen any items there yet.
No, we haven't. So Stormlock,
Could be
possibly,
Stormlock.
if not Ferry.
Yep.
Or even Trade Quest.
Yeah, it could be on Claim Check. That's our 5 burn path.
Oh, Frogs has a Slingshot. I don't think we'll be seeing that anytime soon. Unless we literally have to, but considering the fact we only have Warp songs, I highly doubt it. Quite right, quite right. That Slingshot can literally sling its hook when it comes to being checked.
So we've got some fishing on Shawnee side, and Jason is heading to Saria's home check. We'll also get, what, 3 hints this way?
Yes. I think most of them will be repeats, but it's nice to see a bit of divergence again. Just because it puts us quicker into the no mode.
ZL is on.
I was hoping for another warp.
You were hoping for Vanilla Minuet so that we had all 6 warp songs before we had any of the utility songs.
Yes. After all, we don't need them. You know, it's like bills. You don't pay the utility bills.
Yeah.
You don't get them. You don't necessarily need them.
I think you need water at least.
Do we? I mean, arguably we need Saria's, but you know, Minuet would just take that out straight away. I suppose, depending on the key, we would need Requiem. So, yeah.
Meanwhile, Ice Cavern's Song and Chest is a Slingshot and the Minuet of Forest.
Shawnee, I think you're supposed to light the torch down at the bottom of the stairs before.
There's 2 ways. One method is, you do light the torch, then you get flame storage off of that. Or you've got this method where you actually just complete torch run, and then you do the diving minigame during the diving minigame timer.
Oh.
Yeah, there are two ways you can do it.
And there's our big chest. Unfortunately, I will say it really does depend on your rupee placement, doesn't it? If you can do it quick. I have had situations where it's just awful rupee dive placement.
As long as you can do 4 dives, I think it's fine. Like, I don't think the pattern will ever be 5 dive pattern, like a pattern where you have to do 5 dives.
Oh, come on. Come on. Last second magic there from shaun1e. Jason picking up a heart piece and Midos. Jason's definitely wanting to be healthy.
Different runners
I
will have
am.
their different comfort levels as to how many hearts they want.
Oh, all the time. I mean, famously, I died 3 times whilst on double defense with 13 hearts to Morpher. So that was my first experience with Morpher. That was fun times. Fun times. But yeah, lots of hearts is always a good idea. Oh, and we're seeing a wallet on Kikiri Sword Chat.
Good for holding the money. If we want to, we could grind up to 200 rupees, and then we can reverse Wasteland from Desert Colossus so that we can buy some bomb shoes.
Yeah, effort. We've got more checks that we can do till then.
And we can
Interested to see
spawn
where...
in. I think, is that Noah's Hulk house? Charles spawn is French vanilla. Right place, wrong house. Oh, you... Ultimate Bronze Noob has a point. The bombs are DLC this seed.
Yeah.
They might be, actually. If Bomb Tube Bowling has our hookshot.
Yeah, because we don't know what bomb tube bowling. We're still waiting. I mean, we have... Oh, wait, hold on. Opponents on Burning Cat. I've just suddenly thought, if we find our bomb bag, that will give us Epona. That means that Big Po Bottle comes into play.
Yeah.
Because hand in Ruto's letter, and then a hook shot could be on Big Po. They haven't grabbed a Po hint, no.
No, they haven't. They haven't grabbed the Big Pose hint.
To be fair, they haven't really crossed paths to really go there and get it. We have Prelude. Well, Sean's going to make use of their scale to go straight to Saria, if I'm reading this correctly.
Yep. This does look like a Lost Woods play. Maybe a Kikiri Forest, sword chest check, but also if a hookshot is path, which we're almost certain it's his, because it's the only thing we need to be able to beat Forest. Longshot has to be hookshot locked.
Yeah, but that would be DLC this seed. Well, unless we don't need long shot, do we, for Spirit Temple?
No. Actually, only for key logic. And that's
For right hand to left hand.
Yeah, it's specifically if there's a key in the Strength 2 chest. But that's only a logical requirement. Requirements for long shot, so
we might need it logically, yeah.
Yeah.
So Shoney's now getting their ZL. Jason's getting more health.
Remember, kids always assume you have to reverse with key logic. Not necessarily.
Yeah. Jason, they They still haven't gone to Long Long yet, have they?
No, they haven't. But I would not be surprised if the pathing involves going to Lon Lon now. Floppy does bring up a good point. Long shot is hard required for Shoot the Sun.
Oh yeah, true. True, very true. However, if we want Jason to get scale, we need them to go to Valley. They're probably going to do Valley before heading to Long Long. If I was Jason right now, I would probably get these checks out of the way, go to Valley, and then prelude, and then walk back to Long Long. Just because it's a little bit quicker than coming from here. Surely finding them up.
It's if you Prelude is fast unless you're going to Lon Lon Ranch or you're picking up the Ocarina of Time. In which case, I think Serenade is faster and taking the owl.
I think it depends on how many warp zones you kind of want. Or transitions screens. Because if Jason picks up the scale and then preludes, it's technically faster because they can just back out into New Market and then through. Rather than Serenade, I believe. Fair enough.
Yeah,
to be honest, my brain doesn't associate. My brain just forgets that there's an owl there on Lake. It's been a while since I played OT. Jason's about to find their scale. I also want to point out, we have a scale. We know where magic is. Chess minigames in play.
We still need a second scale.
Ah, that's the fun of it. If anything, I bet you that with ZL, it's probably going to be strength locked on Transport.
That's a trick.
Shh! Let me have this. Let me have something.
Gone are the days of that disgusting logic.
I want disgusting yet beautiful logic.
Yeah, we want disgusting logic, sure. We don't want disgusting logic that's also difficult to execute.
True. Oh yeah, we also haven't seen anything yet in Spirit Temple. We don't know if there's a big chest or a key in. I mean, I know we don't have a way to cross the bridge, but it's still a good idea to check it at least. On the other hand, what checks are in logic right now for our runners? Because other than Skull Mask, I can't think of anything else.
Skull Mask in logic. Death Mountain Crater.
10 skulls, yeah.
10 skulls. I think we're running out of logical checks.
Song of Time.
Song of Time doesn't...
Toilet, toilet, toilet.
Yeah.
I can dream.
I think we are just running out of logical checks.
I mean, Jason's now
Ice Cavern.
opening up, like... Ice Cavern? Yeah, Ice Cavern is the one place we haven't been yet.
Also, Zora's Fountain. That's also currently in logic because we have DL, we have a way into Zora's domain as, as both ages. We
We also know
have...
that under icy waters isn't something, so it's going to
Yeah.
have to be on the ice or on the ferry, most likely on the ice.
So we can do, we can go and do that check on the iceberg. We've got chickens.
Hey, chickens! Shawnee's got Egbert. Where are they going with Egbert? Oh, they're going to go this way to get Chickabel. Got it. They're going to grab Pecorino as well. Yep, they're going to grab Pecorino.
They've also got Keaton masks, so they can also check skull masks. They would have to hand in the Keaton mask first, but
Yeah.
You
Also,
know where I'm going with
the
this.
chickens have been named since season 2 of Scrub by myself.
That sounds accurate.
For a very long time, and that is our second bottle.
Never mind, Shawnee can just KZ skip throwing King Zora on the way if he so wishes, and who cares about the logic?
Yeah. Also, vanilla bottle.
Although not a vanilla content. I think it's... Is it an empty bottle in vanilla?
I think it is. On the other hand, as pointed out, that bottle is bailing out Shaun slightly. Because of the fact they actually physically have a bottle. They still haven't gone into DC to get toes. Jason, I know, is going to avoid chickens like the plague because they hate me. But Jason has also been good at planting seeds.
Yeah, I don't think it can be bombs on the fountain. Actually, it can be bombs on the fountain heart piece.
Can it?
Yeah. Because it is scale locked. Because into
true.
domain is a scale.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because we don't have bomb bag. We don't have bomb bag to get into Zora River.
Yeah. But then, hold on. Valley, yeah, that makes sense considering Valley is with King Dodongo, so that has to be where our bombs are. But then Zora Fountain for Baronet would be Boomerang.
Unless it's a bomb bag, because that bomb bag leads to the boomerang.
I mean, it might still be an ice cavern, but...
Oh yeah, Jason's still yet to go to Long On.
Yeah, Jason's still yet to go to Long Lawn. That is also Jason picking up his first bow. Jason, well, Shawnee is waiting for time of day so they can do Dampé digging because they're realizing they're running out of checks.
Dampé
Jason,
digging, get 4 skulls as well.
Yeah, I think Jason is debating where to go right now.
I'm not sure. Well, Jason's planting the bean. Bomb shoes, beat DC. Who needs
They
a bomb
must
bag?
have seen something on the arch that we didn't see.
Bomb shoes.
I mean, bomb shoes. Okay.
Which honestly, yeah, like if it's a 5-pack, then
That immediately gets you access into them. Now what? Where are you going now? Oh, to plant it by the Lake
Lakeside,
House.
yeah.
Okay.
We don't have a hook shot. Maybe...
Hook shot on. No, that wouldn't. No, it
Yeah,
could. Hook
hook...
shot on adult fishing. That's also possible. Or
yeah.
bomb bags, rather.
There is a good chance the bombs are being checked because, again, buying the beans in the seed was locked by scale.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You're not wrong, Pix. You're not wrong.
hmm.
Though in my defense, I haven't watched the last 3 seasons of Scrubs.
Whatever we get, it's going to lead to our hook shot.
Or bomb bag.
Or bomb bag, yeah. But,
Most likely the bomb bag. No, it's definitely the bomb bag if it's scale locked.
yeah.
The reason why it can't necessarily be Hook is because I'm pretty sure it's going to be on Big Poe. Shaun1e, I think, is running out of checks to do as a child, though. I don't know what they're doing now.
And then Keaton Mask. And then...
What?
Probably going for
Oh,
Skull
because
Mask.
of the hint guy. Yeah.
We're still missing the Skull Mask hint.
Yeah, but also because the guy hints what's on Big Poe's.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go. We need scale for magic so we can do lens minigame. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for gold scale. Because I am evil. And that is what I want.
Yeah, we do love a bit of chaos here on Scrub Central. We know Lab Dive is a magic toxic.
Yep. Gold scale is in DMT. Yeah?
Is that possible?
Yes.
Yeah, there could be Gold Scale Death Mountain Trail.
Particularly if we find our bombs. Right, Shaun1e's now seeing the diving labs.
What was that hint? Castle Fairy. What, Castle Hint 2?
We didn't see it.
Or was that only Castle Hint 1?
Yep, it was a repeat of lab dive.
I thought Shaun1e went up to the second one.
You're not wrong. Jason's definitely thinking of a third bean.
Where would you plant it though?
Honestly, right next to the guy that sells them to you. It's a fast way up river.
Yeah.
So, might as well get that over and done with.
We have seen Dodongo's cabin on Jason's side. We got Ruto's letter out of it. And
So
Shaun1e's
gonna have to do another adult change. Unless they decide to KZ skip. Actually, is KZ skip legal?
KZ skip
Scrubs?
is legal. We follow the standard rule set in terms of what is allowed, what's not allowed. I think KZ skip was only banned for one tournament because of when it was discovered.
Ah, yes. I know some people have an honor system of if they have Ruto's letter, then they'll KZ skip. Just because it keeps their mind
In logic.
better in logic, yeah. Which is fair. And honestly, it saves you so much backtracking. Jason's setting up their torches.
I guess another question is, if we do go Ice Cavern, I know shaun1e knows the glitchless jumps because I taught them the glitchless jumps. Does Jason know them?
Oh, yeah, that is a point. KZ scored might be behind Letter.
Yeah. Well, it can't be on in Jabu, which I just realised is a vanilla. It's the right stone. Also, Kai, what's this about chickens?
Yep, we've got more chickens on Jason's side. Jason being good and doing them. Good cretin that they are. On the other hand, not going for Chickabell. They're going for Fallington.
Might use Fallington to go and get Chickabell.
Well, they only need 3. To be fair, I have seen runners. It depends on which way you come into CAC will determine which tend to be the fastest options for you to grab. So it's always good. Yeah, no nuts strats for the chickens.
Doesn't want to anger them too much.
No. I think this is an adult play by Jason. shaun1e's now got their Goron tunic. I'd be interested to see. Oh dear. Might want to throw that. I think we're close to 10 skulls on shaun1e's side.
That's number 7.
Both our runners have been making attempts to gather skulls along the way. They haven't done bean patch skulls yet, so they're not desperate for them.
I think in Jason's case, we are just going to go to Ice Cavern.
I mean, they did DC earlier, so... Unless they're gonna...
They're checking what's it called?
Bolero.
First.
They haven't done Bolero.
What was that on?
I think that was a purple rupee. You gonna check Bolero? Yeah, they're checking Bolero.
Oh, it was a loopy on the pose.
Oh no, they're going Requiem. Oh, they're getting shoes. Ooh.
They're getting the shoes. Getting some good old logic breakers.
Seems Toxic was right. Grab shoes off Colossus, go do KZ skip, and you can free because blue fire. Yeah, true.
You can also beat DC, get your opponent's song. The question is, how many chews are here? And chews.
Welcome in, Frog Size. The race is going well. We're slightly bottlenecked as to where to go. Both of our runners are very close to each other. Jason's a DC check ahead. Well, at this point, more of a warp change ahead between Child and handing in Ruto's letter over shaun1e. Other than that, our runners, I would say, are pretty neck and neck, because I know shaun1e is very confident with the KZ skip. Oh, what have we got in Volcano? Anything?
I could not. My wee VC eyes were failing me there.
No, I didn't see it either.
We do have Sunsong now.
Okay, so we can now get our final check in Graveyard.
We can try and confirm what that path is.
Deku Shield.
Deku Shield.
Deku Shield on top of Volcano.
Fair enough.
Jason going for bottle percent there. I mean, why not?
Yeah. Why shouldn't we get bottle percent?
Because we don't want to get bottleneck. Unfortunately, that is the only way to get bottle percent. Is either 100% a seed or get bottleneck into doing the other checks that you normally wouldn't do. Oh, what is in Sun's song? I'm gonna say Kakiri sword?
Wallet.
Wallet.
Can it be a wallet?
So strength.
No, it can't
so
be wallet.
strength.
It's either strength or some
So
time.
strength.
In fairness, it's attached to Queen Goma, so we can kick it down the we can just kick it down the road until later.
Kick it down the road for now. I'm gonna say KZ sword in the toilet because I can.
We need iron boost to combine with that.
Yep.
Could be
Jason's now
Naruto's Kakiri sword.
I mean, possible. Interested to see where Jason goes from here. They're not doing a dip in fire, which is fair.
But it's pre-completed.
Sun's grave was wallet.
Shaun1e. Fire's pre-completed.
Johnny.
Or did we misread our pre-completed dungeons? No, we haven't. Because we got
no.
Twin Rover, Goma, Serenade, Dongo, and oh no.
There's your boss key. Johnny. Johnny. Oh, Jason's internet's dying. There it goes.
So we haven't
we're getting some bomb checks. We're getting our first bomb checks with the bomb chews, and it was a 10-pack.
Okay, we don't need to do the Castle Fairies.
No. Did they mark it wrong? Probably.
Did we mark it wrong? I don't think so.
No, I'm pretty sure because it was the first one I marked on our tracker. Jason is really want to double check that fairy isn't something stupid.
Trail is past the Twin Rover.
Which in this case would be a second strength or magic.
We are bomb locked for that magic, but
okay, so how is magic Twin Rover locked?
could be for key logic.
But we know key logic does not exist. Ah!
You know how we were speaking about transport earlier?
Yeah.
Well, last nearest left.
We're getting some love if we tried it.
Also, that was vanilla magic.
Was it? Oh, yeah.
That was a vanilla magic meter.
Scale for funny key logic? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. it is looking more like you needed access in... Excuse me?
Okay. Lover's Fountain past the Baronade. I think Icy Waters has to be our bomb bag at this point. Or a second strength.
Oh my god.
What is this thing?
What logic is this? Hold on, right, so... damn it. Did path hint again. So... we need... Zora's Fountain for Baronade, but we have Ruto's letter. And now this, so... bomb bag, but we've got scale. That makes... Actually, no, that does make... Strength 2.
Strength 2, bomb or hammer. What if it's hammer?
No. I think I can see what's going on. I think we had to go to Valley to get scale so we could get access to Icy Waters so that we could get bombs. And then bombs is our path to Baronade because of the fact it's in maze. That is the only way it's logically making sense.
When you say Icy Waters, you mean Zora's Fountain, yeah.
Yeah.
This is, yeah, like, it could be a hammer that is in Fountain.
Possible. That's the only way that it makes sense to me.
Well, either way, both of our runners are going to be heading to Domain to go into Fountain and most likely Ice Cavern. In shaun1e's case, it's going to be via a KZ skip. Jason, the fish is already out of the way.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Along there with KZ in Fountain for bombs, but it's disgusting logic. I don't know how I stand or how I feel about this. I mean, oh wait. Strength in Graveyard. What if that was to go into DC to get your Rutos for something?
Strength in Graveyard, and just to see it all opened up because of that strength. Possibly.
Possibly. This is disgusting logic if that's the case.
And okay, there's the bomb bag. Logic is more or less saved.
Logic is saved, but my brain hurts. And the worst bit is, though, it's going to take shaun1e a while before they go and grab their boomerang. I think both of our runners are now going to be high-fiving each other. So, how would you tackle this? With Jason with Strength 2, I actually think that after checking this, you just go finish DC, go do Spirit Temple, maybe, like, go back and do Jabu as a child?
I think, first of all, we have to go and do Jabu's Valley. So, market, hold on. Graveyard to Queen Goma. Where's our Kokiri sword?
Exactly.
That's the thing, because
we don't know where it is. Oh yeah, Jabu is dead.
Either... Oh.
I meant Deku Tree, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Well, Jabu's hinted foolish, so...
But we still need to beat it.
Yeah. But beating Jabu can't lead to Kokiri sword either. It's also a stone. Granted, it's French vanilla being the Boron Ruby instead of the Kokiri Emerald, but I think with we're talking semantics there. Happy 1.
Oh yeah, happy 1 hour.
Do you want to do the shout-outs?
No, you take it away.
Sure thing. So first of all, if you just recently tuned in, welcome to Scrub Central. This is the group Serenade winners bracket round 1 match between JasonArilani and shaun1e. If you haven't already, please go and give the runners a follow on Twitch. Or this has been potentially a disgusting seed, and they deserve the support. The unsung heroes of every restream is, of course, our trackers. Today, our trackers are Skyrius and I Love You. Thank you very much for tracking, for making sure the graphic that is underneath our runners is kept up to date, as well as the medallions and stones that our runners may have picked up. If you haven't already, go give them a follow. And finally, the people in the booth, those of us who have been yapping over our runners running. You've got myself, Chemical Sky, and you've got Kari. If you haven't, go give us a follow. And if you would like to take part in a restream, either as a tracker, a commentator, or as a restreamer, head on over into our Discord. We've got a volunteering channel, and more information can be found there.
Also, another major perk of being a restreamer, should you decide to volunteer, is you get to be the ones to roll these seeds for our runners.
Yes.
So if you want the perk of rolling terrible seeds, we want you to restream. That being said, we might end up having to increase the ban list for seed rollers.
Yeah, more volunteers, the better. So Icy Waters is only leading to... Well, not Icy Waters. Uncaptain, even, is only leading to the Slingshot and...
Not much else.
Well, Slingshot and Minuet. We haven't seen either of our runners KZ skip, have we? Not KZ skip, Mido skip, even.
I was gonna say, no, both of our runners haven't really attempted it. They haven't really needed to. Because there's not much point. You're only getting a song, and even then, I think it's Saria's song?
It is
or
Saria's
it's
song
Minuet.
At this point,
Yeah.
it's Saria's, because Minuet is here in
Ice Coven.
Ice
Yeah.
Coven.
So there's not really much of a point. You might as well just do Ice Covens just for Minuet for later on down the line. I think if I was our runners, particularly if I was Jason, I would just go in, finish DC, particularly with those bomb chews. I just like hash out dungeon after dungeon as much as I can before I get a reprieve. And then when they have to go child for Jabu, fit in the rest of market there.
There is a potential fuckiness this seed where, because we know Minuet locks Saria's, if Saria's song doesn't give us a Kokiri sword, then our path is either the Song of Time, which means GTG, most likely toilet, or to be right hand side, or key logic and GTG. Alternatively, it's the strength to be able to get your first slingshot, in which case we probably have a Kokiri sword casino.
No, let's see what we've got. Well, that is certainly a sling.
We know where two slingshots. Wait. Do the slingshots block each other?
The other one is on Frogs 2, so...
Frog 2, which is locked by OOT. And OOT
And Deku.
has...
Mm,
OOT has Song of Storms. So yeah, one slingshot. That slingshot is slingshot locked.
yes, Big Pose does have a static in. You talk to the guy, and he told us this seed in particular that we have 50 rupees.
So... yeah. We need to know where our third slingshot is to be able to confirm a few things.
I thought this was a scrub seed. Why am I having to use Big Brain power to process hints?
Because the Sky Seed, well, it's the Kamiko Seed, not to be confused with Sky Goro or...
Yeah, Scrub's logic these days is just lead into the other. The magic work is bottleneck. I mean, we're definitely working on a bottleneck. Yeah. Mweep is definitely one of my favorite low heart sound effects. I did have fun one time where I got very sus looks from the people I live with because my low heart noise was Zelda's gasp one time when I had it set to complete rando. I was like, oh dear. It's like, there is nothing going on here. It is perfectly reasonable. It's just panting of the exhaustion kind.
Stable my low health music.
Yeah.
Oh,
wolf howl for a bow. That's quite good. Sorry.
Yeah, I just don't like the constant beep, 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 beep.
Okay, so Jason knows that there is a key that side, which they are locked by hook. Have they forgotten Market was anything?
Market's past to Phantom Ganon, which is, like, as we know, hookshot or Lisa hookshot.
Do they know something we don't?
I mean, if key logic allows us, we might be able to do all the checks here.
Yeah, hope for KZ. His sword does go. Also, Serenade, I am so sorry you had to experience that. It's funny, but oh my goodness. It's nice to see that our runners are diverging though. shaun1e is just tackling the dungeons as they can complete them. Jason's completing them as much as they can. Oh, we have a big chest. We have a big chest.
Please excuse me, I am hiccuping.
Yeah, you're fine. It's from the excitement of seeing this big chest. It's gonna be another slingshot, isn't it?
I don't think this can be second. Is it?
Hammer! Oh no!
Oh no, that's a hammer.
Oh no!
That does unlock one check. 2 actually, once we actually get a bonus. Which shaun1e can get.
Yeah. I mean, shaun1e, I don't think shaun1e will be punished by this. because it's not important.
Hmm.
We have bomb bag. This seed doesn't require us to need hammer. And there's our burning cat for opponents.
I don't think Epona's song sounds very morning, does it?
No. Are you okay, this guy?
Like I said, hiccups.
Okay, tip for hiccups. Hold your breath, F, and swallow 3 times.
Okay.
That normally helps whenever I get hiccups.
Yeah.
No, we haven't seen child spirits yet because we didn't have a slingshot. Oh my god. What if we needed the sling for child spirit?
Oh no.
Oh yes! Let's go, jank logic!
Oh no.
The dream is alive! I mean, Rang is definitely strength 2 locked anyway, considering the fact that the hammer is already strength 2 locked.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go get myself a drink, see if that solves the problem.
Okay, fair enough. It is only bomb locked. It's definitely the case, but it's more the fact that hammer is locked behind our second. That was the point I was trying. Yeah, it's not a hammer side either. Alright, Shawnee's now getting magic. Interesting to see where they go from here. Because what I would love to see is which of our runners is going to go to market first. Particularly now that they have the bomb bag. So they can tackle bombs 1 and 2. And then head into Len's minigame. I have no idea where Shawnee's heading off to at the moment. But maybe they're going to use opponents to head to GTG. So chat, who do you think out of our runners is going to be the first to go back child to clear market?
I have returned.
Being Shawnee? Oh yeah, everyone's claiming Shawnee and Shawnee does it. It's almost as if yes. Also, welcome back. You come back to excellent good timing of a question.
What was the question?
The question was who would be the first to go back as child to clear market, Shawnee or Jason? Because it looked like they were about to go GTG with Epona. And Shawnee decided, no, I'm gonna go back as child. Oh, and there is the correct answer, Scrub Butler. It only took you this long.
The correct answer being a random number generator that's been
Pretty much.
that is designed to call higher numbers more often than be more likely to call the higher numbers. The longer the more times the command gets used.
Yeah. Okay. What have we got? We've got stick.
It's on
Excellent.
treasure game.
Okay, everyone, get your bets and chats.
Mine is
I'm gonna
always
go right, left, left, right, left.
Mine is always left, right, right, left, right. I see the long run through to letter guess from Skyrius. We've got Hydro copying my idea.
Oh, we got left.
But it starts left.
Oh.
It's
We got
left,
3 people
left.
in. Oh, we got 2 in it. We've got it between Frogs and Sky.
Left, left, right.
Long Run Ranch.
Do we get the right hand side next? Long Ranch Rutos.
Can we get letter? Can we get letter?
It is!
It is! We've got a 1 in 32 here, chat.
GG,
Well
Sky,
done.
yes.
GG, Skies. You just get bragging rights.
You also get your hook shot. So, how do we get that? How do we get that logic to work? That's Running Trail, past the Twin Rover. Only thing we've gotten so far is magic.
Yeah, and considering the fact we needed magic... Well... No. Maybe there is something on the hammer chest, but I doubt that.
What, in Valley?
Yeah.
At this point...
Because it has to be the magic, but for what? Because... All there is it now leads us to a hook shot. I mean, maybe that's what it is, because hook shot is required to get into the rover fight.
Yeah, we don't need magic except for potentially key logic and spirit. Otherwise.
Yeah, but I think in this case, it's more magic leading us to hook shot so we could beat spirit.
And beat Forest.
And beat Forest. Which is a weird double hint. Second magic is on diving in the labs.
It is logically locked. Well, logically locked by gold scale. You can do it with a hook shot and boost. Time for all the shoes.
We got more shoes. Yeah, probably is magic for the twin paths for logical key. I generally do believe it was just to get the hook shot, which is such a jank thing. We need somebody in here that's better than logic. If somebody has enough points, summon Trent so that we can request them.
Request them for
the
logic.
To explain logic.
You can hit the crystal from either side with slingshot or with boomerang. I believe you can do it with either.
Yeah, as Froppy is now pointing out that if Rover has the other hook, then it's magic for hook. So we would have had 2 hints pointing towards progression of how to get one check. Brain hurty, no compute.
Well, we've got Tharius on. We're going into Forest Temple on Shawn's side. This will give us as well Lax.
Yes, it will. Will do as well. Jason, I think will probably do Baronade here. Also, get your guesses in chat again if you want to do the chess mini game. So I'm going to repeat my one for earlier, which is right, left, left, right, left.
Mine is, as always, LRRLR.
So mine's just the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Left.
We got someone with 5 left.
We've also got an early boss. Looks like you're in for this.
No, Arctic. Scrubs tournament has us get all 9 rewards for the bridge. If this was, you know, what's it called? You know, a standard tournament race, you know, like main tournament or co-op, where the requirements is 6 medallions, then yes. But no, because we are 9 reward bridge, you still need to beat the stones no matter what.
Yeah, pretty much. You do need to beat every dungeon in the game. That's why we have 4 pre-completed dungeons.
Technically 3, given that we start with one of the rewards every seed.
Yeah, true. Unfortunately, I do believe we're about to get double forest in a bit. Oh no, we are getting Baronade.
I don't think we're getting that time right now.
Do you think we'll find anything here in Forest Temple? I don't think we will.
There's definitely an item here, because otherwise... Although, actually no, that's not necessarily true. We got 2 dungeons foolish, which means that there could be more foolish dungeons. Because we limit how many dungeons can be entered foolish.
Mm-hmm.
I think we will find something here in Forest. In fact, I would wager we could find Kokiri sword here. And other than Kokiri sword, like Kokiri sword and light arrows, maybe if you know if key logic is required, we may need fire source.
But then which fire source would we have?
We are just looking. I think Forest Temple's going to have your light arrows, or it's going to have iron boots. We need to see Skull Kid though. We need to see Skull Kid and Junior's Joy.
Which we're not going to see for a while. Jason, what are you doing? You're... Oh, yeah. It is possible to get fish in Fountain, but you have to be super quick and frame perfect. It is not worth it. I've done it once. Never again.
I didn't even know you could.
There are some fish that swim just out of reach normally, but if you're on the branch and you splash onto them, and head them towards the shore and are lucky enough that you can use the bottle item, you can technically pick one up. But it is heavy RNG.
Hmm.
It was. I literally just went for it one time after picking up a sculpture there. Do not recommend it.
Hmm.
Well, we're now having double dungeon time, so
Mm-hmm.
at least on Jason's side, the checks in here that are viable for having K-Swords are quite quick and next to each other.
They can't be in here.
But they definitely can't be.
Jabby's
But
foolish.
I forgot it was foolish. Look, it feels like even though the rest of the world is not foolish, the whole seed with how it's been bottlenecking has felt rather foolish.
Hmm.
Particularly with the hint logic here. If only Forest Temple was foolish.
If only.
I do wonder though when Shawnee going to end up going to Goron City to check the maze. It's definitely going to be up there on the list.
Hmm.
But I think they are a far way off from doing it. Because where was our second strength again?
Lost Woods.
Yeah. I think if anything after this, they'll head towards Lost Woods, get their second strength, and we'll probably requiem it over to Spirit Temple.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, it's not Child Goron City because it's in the maze. You can get it as an adult as well. I just think it's going to be a while before they check maze. Particularly because it's not been hinted.
I could see Shawnee going and doing it, like, because we know what's Hammerlock. Shawnee could just do all of Goron City in one go. Go to Junior's Joy, go and beat, stop the Hot Rodder, Goron, go into the maze, and do it all at once.
I suppose it depends how far behind they feel.
Hmm.
Shawnee's getting some nice movement though.
Hmm.
I feel bad. I don't remember the names of any of the ghost sisters in Forest Temple, even though they have official names.
I believe Blue Po is Meg. You've got Meg, you've got Beth, you've got... How are the other two?
I think Amy is the purple one?
Sounds about right. Oh, purple is
purple
Meg.
is Meg.
Raphael, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Donatello, maybe?
Yep, that makes sense. I agree with that. Honestly, we could just go onto either the Zelda wiki or the more fun way, which is roll the bingo card.
how will we know which is which if you roll the bingo card?
That is a good question, but at least we have the names.
Hmm. Amy, Beth, Joelle, and apparently Beth.
So there are 2 Beths?
I don't think there's 2 Beths. I think there's only 1 Beth. They're all different names. Amy, Beth,
yeah,
Joelle, and Meg.
Meg, yeah. Oh, is Amy the yellow one? I think Beth is the blue one. Green one then? Okay. I always thought it was yellow. I didn't realize it was green. That being said, I am partially colorblind.
Okay, here's
no.
This is our major item in Forest Temple. What Forest Temple hoarding? Is that sling locked?
Wrong item.
That is not slingshot locked. So, that means that when you're at a forest, it's either Song of Time, or Minions of Forest locking Saria's song because of Skull Kid or Junior's Joy. We know where that other slingshot is, Frogsy. It is on
Frogs 2. Little Woman? Oh, okay. I have never read the book. Yeah, K-Sword can essentially be anywhere, but considering we've had 2 path hints that feel like they've led indirectly into each other, I'm gonna go K-Sword is on Rover.
I'm going to say the K-Sword is Dancing Dad. Because if it's Summertime locked, then it's in GTG. If it's Saria's locked, Skull Kid or Dancing Dad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, true. In which case, I'm gonna go for the fun option. It's toilet.
You want Casino for Iron Boot?
Yes. I will have my way, damn it, one of these times. Also, I want to point out, I don't think I've seen...
Sorry.
I don't think I've seen any of our runners do Colossus Ferry yet.
No. Also, the item that locked the cookie sword could be in those locations. It could be Din's Fire or Fire Arrows for things like Haunted Wasteland. It could be a claim check in Death Mountain Trail. We just don't know. Haunted Wasteland isn't hinted. We haven't seen a hint for Haunted Wasteland, nor can Haunted Wasteland can be hinted as foolish. Actually, all 3 slingshots are locked behind a strength and a scale. We're not direct, it's not like slingshot is directly hinted path. So it could be a casino for Kiri Sword. That is still a possibility.
Yeah, that is...
Because if it was directly hinted path, then, understandable. But it's not, it's an indirect path.
Scrub Butler, why do you keep lying? You keep on lying. I don't appreciate this. This is hypocrisy. This is propaganda. This is propaganda that the butler's trying to pass to show people that Scrubs is beginner friendly. It's not. It hurts the brain.
It can hurt the brain. Just because the settings are nice doesn't mean that the logic is.
Sometimes when you're too nice with a seed, it means the logic gets a bit screwy. I mean, yeah, it would be definitely a lot worse. I miss the days of before pre-completed dungeons. They were always so much fun. At the very least, hopefully it's supposed to be a short runtime. Oh, Jason's checking the magic check, which isn't an item. So, if that's nothing, then there's not really much point for Jason to really carry on with this unless something's on left hand. Excuse me? Where's Sea Falcon?
Where's Sea Falcon? Okay, we don't need that long shot this seed because I know we might because of shoot the sun.
For those who didn't know, we had a runner that was detests Forest with all their might and had a fun time when Hookshot was on Phantom Ganon. Good times. This is going back into like the early days of Scrub. Well, not even Scrubs. It was like ZSR in general.
Yeah.
They found another hook, but I think the hook they found was basically very strongly last location. Because they got so far out of logic. Just from trying to avoid anything that led them to Forest Temple first.
What was I saying about the seeds I roll? I either roll jets or catastrophes, there's no in between. This is becoming a catastrophe?
I mean, it's still kind of playing out that feels like it could have been a jet if you just literally went from one location to the other. Yeah, that is definitely more accurate, Isla.
Yeah, we've already got Mirror Shield. The magic is not for key logic.
So magic is for hookshot. Magic is for hookshot. It's the only way.
Well, we do need a hookshot to beat the seed. To beat both Forest and Spirit.
Yeah, Shawnee's finished Forest now, and they're doing some nice cleanup. Heading over to GTG now.
Well, we are missing a strength on Shawnee's side.
Yeah, that's definitely going to take them a while, but they're probably thinking they're still bound to get something else. And
Didn't see what it was, but Shawnee didn't like it.
yeah. Quick question for you. Could the magic with the hook shot potentially have locked one of our slings?
Locks all of our things.
Okay. Because I think logically you need the slingshot to get the... Or is it the boomerang to get the switch for the bridge in Child Spirit?
Either.
Either. In which case it's just bombs, so never mind.
Jason can complete... To be fair, shaun1e can't beat Spirit. But I think shaun1e cleaning up Primal Field and then going to GTG... This is a good play, hunting for the strength, because density. We are running out of these these logical checks.
Yeah.
And so just doing identity is good.
Plus, shaun1e loves to play close to logic as much as they can. So I think this is actually a new check that we did not see earlier. I don't think we've seen the scrubs much. Oh, just a heart container.
It's Gerudo Valley Pass hint. So would it be Gerudo Valley Pass to King Dodongo, which was the scale to give you access to Zora's Fountain's adult so that you could go and get your bomb back.
Yeah. Jason's probably going to feel very salty when they do say that long shot, just because of the fact of that meant they didn't have to do child side to get the boss key. So shaun1e does have quite a lot of good opportunities to catch up in terms of how to put it, of execution that has happened. Because whilst Jason may have more items, if shaun1e finds K sword first, they would have a higher advantage. Because then all shaun1e would do is head to Spirit, and then they would knock out Deku Tree, followed by Jabu straight after.
We are going to get to see what's on top of Gerudo Fortress before we go in. Yeah, that's big.
That is very big. That has to... That's probably going to be either arrows, dins, bomb bag, or iron boots. Rang is in Goron City Maze.
That could also be... it could also be a Kokiri sword.
Or strength 3.
Oh, another strength,
and
yeah.
I
think another strength bails shaun1e out a little bit. Kokiri sword will bail them out a lot more.
Kokiri sword is in the toilet.
If it hasn't been hinted in the toilet.
No, but it will be in the toilet.
Are you saying that because you're just trying to manifest it?
Yes. It will be in the toilet. Just like my hopes and dreams. It will be one day, and that day is today.
Okay, we get... Let's see how many... I can words. Ooh, 1430. 1500 is disabled.
Yeah, 15 is disabled, but it's always fun when you can get it. Greg! Woo!
We found the green rupee of eternal glory. It's very rare we get to see Greg these days.
Yeah, so many people just miss them if they see them. They're always on overworld checks.
Well, to be fair, I believe it can
Plus
also
as
show
well
up in a
with
frequency
chess-sized
dungeon.
matches. Yeah. Plus with chess-sized matches content. I would like it if there was off-coloured major item chests. Kind of like Mimic. And people had to distinguish if it was that or a meme item.
Scary sword!
No!
The dream is dead.
Okay, so strength was required in graveyard so that you would go to Forest Temple so that you could get your long shot. Well, no, so you can complete DC to get opponents to cross over. That's it. It's like it required you to have strength, beat DC, get your bombs somewhere. This is strength Doritos to bombs, beat DC, get Epona, get K-Sword.
We are in restream glow mode, which means because these light arrows could be absolutely anywhere. Because we haven't got a path to the hero hint either.
Oh yeah, those are things.
I'm going to open up that thing for where people think the light arrows are.
Oh, our bets are open. What do we go for? Just remember, you need to put exclamation mark bet to place your bet.
It's not open yet.
Oh. And Isla's already trying to beat me to
there we go.
Toilet. Couple for Shooting Sun. I'm going toilet. One for Wasteland.
Now you can put your bets in where you think the light arrows are. We got people saying Haunted Wasteland.
Oh yeah, it's not Hinted Foolish.
Well, we got someone betting somewhere stupid. Shoot the Sun.
Yeah, Wasteland can't be foolish in these settings. Also, we don't have a fire item yet, so that's still good. That's still good. We could be required that. We need some bullshit back into the seed.
I'm gonna bet on the Gorm.
What should be this chest?
Nope. Bottle percent.
Oh, but we're at bottle percent. Yeah. I can't bottle up these feelings anymore.
Sword, GTG. I'm inclined to believe that. Because Jason is Kiri Sword from Go mode, I think he would skip GTG. And if it's in GTG, he'll be told it's in GTG.
Honestly, what he'll probably do is go into GTG to drop a Auroras and then yeet himself out.
That sounds like the most logical use. Okay.
Oh, there's another big chest.
We have a big chest.
Is fire arrows? Iron boots?
Fire arrows!
Hey, we have fire!
So we have a fire source now, which means we can check Haunted Wasteland. I'm going to close the prediction when we are at the 2-hour mark, when we do our 2-hour shoutouts.
I say a bit before then. I would probably say in the next 3 minutes.
Give people enough time to put the predictions in.
Just a reminder to everyone, these are our current hints so far.
I just had a bad idea.
All ideas are good ideas.
What if it's on Skull Mask?
This whole time?
This whole time it was just on Skull Mask. And we haven't seen the hint for it.
Mwah. Just mwah.
Because what if the hint is back with Deku? And our runners aren't going for it because, you know, we're 2 hours into the seed. You don't really want to be wasting your time on hints.
I mean, you might still try just to see if there was any of a hint.
Mm.
I mean, the most likely person to check them is shaun1e because they want to find their second strength, don't they?
True.
Or at the very least, their boomerang. They're probably still unsure as to what the hell bombs led to.
I'm hoping shaun1e goes and does Goron City to get that rank.
Well, no, because they went in and they got... What was it that they found outside of Goron City? It was Ruto's letter, wasn't it?
Ruto's in the Dungo's Cavern.
Oh, okay. Then... What was the item that we found outside of Goron City?
That was a strength. If you're talking about Lost Wood, that was a strength.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think they're gonna find that first and then head to Twin River. After all, with shaun1e being 2 items down, they don't know where anything is. They've been in a lot of dungeons and a lot of things have been behind bombs, but I think in their mind they're thinking that logic is broken.
Hmm. What we're hoping for, I think, is shaun1e goes to...
Yeah, well, shaun1e's going to go Lost Woods. They're
going to go to
Haunted Ways
first.
Yeah. Then they're probably going to start clearing up other check, be it in Lost Woods or
Goron City.
I think it depends on if they do Minuet or they do Bolero.
I think if I was in shaun1e's position, I know that Fountain is past Serenade and it was a bomb bag. I know that my research letter is not bomb locked. Therefore, I would be thinking bomb locked checks. I would be checking Lost Woods. I'd be checking Goron City. I'd be checking...
Yeah, I think they'll probably do Minuet first just because it puts them in a better position when going from Lost Woods to Goron City.
I think shaun1e might wait until after Deku Tree before going to Lost Woods. Get Deku Tree out of the way and then do your bomb lock check because you get to back out another bomb lock check and, more importantly, you get to full clear Goron City at the same time.
Yeah, I think after this as well, Jason is probably going to head straight for, first of all, they got to get their opponents on. So they're probably going to get Epona to head towards GTG after Forest.
You don't think Jason's going to reverse?
They haven't got any fire, so I think they're going to be less inclined to do it that way. Plus, as well, they haven't done field fully, the top part of field.
Yeah.
So I think they're probably going to get opponents to do the top part of field and then see if anything's in the hammer chest.
Hmm.
in Valley. So is this Colossus Fairy? This is the first time we've seen
this Colossus Fairy.
Another bomb bag.
Please tell me. Yeah, we do have this one.
It's a bomb lock bomb.
Bomb lots bombs. Oh, I forgot we had a meme for Greg.
We do. It's a spinning green rupee.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna flick through the memes now? Might as well.
I'm not displaying memes unless I need to.
Fair. But it's so much fun.
They are.
Nice.
Shaun1e is going to need to buy another Deku Shield. That is a nice umbrella.
I mean, this isn't a bad play from shaun1e. Going to do Deku Tree, it does mean they'll get the Lost Wood checks on the way to Deku. So if they find their second strength, they might end up going into Rover. I'm hoping they're going to skip Child Goron City. I know it is the only way that they can catch up with Jason. Oh god, I feel bad. I feel like I'm kind of picking sides of who I want to win.
I mean, I know who I would want to win.
I mean, for entertainment value, I would want both of our runners to the last location. Unfortunately, Jason to me is probably going to head over to GTG. shaun1e, it's a toss-up.
Probably wants chat to win.
Yeah, chat will always win.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we haven't closed the bet, have we? Dins!
Hi, Dinsfire.
Okay, that might make them think Wasteland is definitely more important now.
shaun1e's already done Wasteland.
Oh yeah. And they still haven't found their second strength yet. Oh no. Farming rupees is a lot of fun in this game. Jason's now picking up their long shot. Along with completing their forest.
I'm going to say a last call for any predictions for where you think the Lightos are. Because I'll be closing them when we have the shoutouts started.
Yeah, because it's going to be either in the back of GTG in the strength room, because we've already seen the rest of shaun1e, or it's going in or toilet, or it could end up being in Deku Tree.
Well, happy 2 hours. Kai, could you please
take it away?
Take it away.
Okay, it is our lovely 2 hours. Thank you everyone for being here right now. Without this, then Scrub Central could not exist without you. We could not bring this tournament to you. We would like to give a shout out to our trackers, which today is Isla. I do not remember what is the command for that. It's
T for trackers, R for runners, C for commentators, M for restreamers, and if we have any base monitors, V for volunteers.
Thank you. We have also his Guy Rays for also tracking today. We have also who are lovely races being Jason and shaun1e. Both of them are very key members of our community as well, all that we love and hold dear. They both deserve your follows. So I highly recommend giving them follows if you can. And also to my co-commentator here. Kamehiko Sky. If I remember, that's what your username is.
Kaneko Sky.
Kamiko Sky. And also there's myself. Also, Kamiko is currently doubling as our restreamer today, so yeah, let's all have fun. I do apologize, that was probably my worst 2-hour mark. Tracking. I'm just more focused on what's going on there because we found our light arrows in Deku.
So restream is in we're in no mode.
We're in no mode.
We are in no mode. Oh god. Like I'm looking down the list of predictions. I think I'm gonna have to declare no winners.
It's fine. No winners is all means that everyone wins in the end. We're just winning and being wrong.
Wrong command, Sky. There we go. So nobody got the right answer. It was in Deku Tree on the slingshot chest. The closest or funniest prediction was Nano-chan with Gomer.
Yes, shaun1e trying really hard to set up everything right. Iron boots! Oh, that explains why our other magic... Oh wait, that trick isn't enabled in that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, we didn't need iron boots, it's fine.
So at this point, shaun1e is behind, like, they need to do Jabu, they need to do Spirit.
But depending on if they get their boomerang or decide to continue on into Goron City as a child, after getting their strength, they might just take it back because they've managed to streamline this a bit more easier for themselves.
I think it
particularly
depends.
with transition.
Yeah, I think it depends on when Jason finds the Kikiri sword.
Yes. Like, so far this is Jason's race to lose. However, shaun1e has a huge opportunity to overtake right now, and it will come down to the decision they make right now after this dungeon.
shaun1e getting a nice clean one cycle on Gomer. So where to next, shaun1e?
Is the question. Because if shaun1e not only gets the strength 2, but also carries on and then gets the boomerang, then it's going to come down to their execution, and this will be a very tight race. If Jason does not find the Kikiri sword, then it is their race to lose. So at the moment, we can't really say who's winning. It can all come down to one last location nation shenanigans here.
Yeah. I'm curious what shaun1e's grinding up rupees for. Is there any money lock packs left in the game?
Maybe more sticks. After all, you do need more sticks for
Jabu's foolish.
I think it's just to clear through it.
You need... With Jabu foolish, you need 1 stick for Big Octo and 3 sticks
Bridge
for...
Scrub? Bridge Scrub actually does make sense.
Have you not done Bridge Scrub?
I'm pretty sure they did Bridge Scrub earlier.
I'm pretty sure they've done it too. Yeah, you only need 4 Deku sticks.
Yep.
or...
Did they miss one at the back of Lost Woods earlier? I'm pretty sure I saw shaun1e get it early into the seed. I'm pretty sure it was on shaun1e's side. We have a Deku shield. Oh no, shaun1e didn't have to grind for rupees earlier. Oh dear. We have a heart. Okay, this is what it comes down to.
Yeah, shaun1e's going to...
They're going to find their strength too. It depends if they bail. If they don't bail here, we have a very close race.
Yeah.
They're carrying on.
I'm not seeing an ocarina being pulled out.
Okay, go into Goron City. Get in there, shaun1e. Okay, so now this is Jason's race to potentially lose. It depends if they find K-Sword. But they do have all of GTG to check. They have... Where else do they actually have to check?
GTG, Gerudo Fortress,
I think... No, wait. I think this is literally all they have left after this. I think Jason's just cleared a lot more. They're going to be heading there literally right after this. Oh, no. Yeah, it is Jason's race to lose. We just gotta hope that shaun1e can make a beeline straight for that boomerang.
I think shaun1e's going to be walking up to that boomerang at this point.
I don't blame them. They've got to check everything. They're checking all the bomb checks that are all here. They found the nice arrows.
Blue fire arrows. Could be needed for King Zora, but we had access to Ice Cannon.
I think Jason might end up reverse wastelanding to GTG if they really wanted to bother. I mean, it's possible, considering they haven't opened up the gates or been there before. They'll be thrown straight into the dungeon. They have a long shot.
I think shaun1e's now realised he's not using Go.
He's in Go.
Yeah.
Come on, shaun1e.
Also, I've just realised all this race, I've had the game audio marker on both Jason and shaun1e.
Oh dear.
It's because I marked the game audio as on because they were okay with... they were going to have clean audio.
Yeah. Okay, so... This is Jason's race to lose. Because after all, Serenade is a quick dungeon. There's no if, buts, and ands about that. Especially now that you no longer have to do the Ruto's, like, escorting. The fact she's already in the middle room. So it makes Serenade way quicker. And oh no, Jason!
On top of that, shaun1e... I'm pretty sure shaun1e knows how to use Burrow's Wind in Jabu, which does speed things up slightly.
Yes, but I know shaun1e did dip Spirit earlier. They did check Child Side.
Yeah.
So, plus as well, the fact they have Long Shot, they don't have to worry about going to fight the Iron Knuckle all twice. They just have to be adult, traverse over to get their boss key, and then they can go straight in.
Like, it's going to be a relatively quick Spirit Temple for shaun1e.
And that is very nicely done one cycle. At least I think it was the ones I
guess the question for
Cool.
Jason is once he gets a Kiri sword, is he going to go mode deck or is he going to full clear it?
I think he's gonna full clear it. He might just run through it. I'm hoping he's gonna end up full clearing it because he doesn't have a fire style, so at least he get the light arrows. He's still gonna be looking for them.
Do
And
the
it's
checks
not
along the
that far
way.
out of your way.
Yeah.
And we have a reverse wasteland. This is a lot faster than serenading with Epona. As long as you don't mess it up. But considering we got hovers as well, it makes traversing so much quicker. Yeah, as we said, it's like this is a very close race. It is coming down to the wire of Jason's race to lose. Because there are just minute things. If Jason doesn't get the K-Sword immediately, on top of the fortress, which I have seen people leave that chest until after going through GTG. Which I do not recommend. But people do. If they don't immediately go to Deku Tree and they just decide to rush through so they get the hint from Ganon, it is most likely going to be shaun1e who has this more in the back. It will be very tight. It will come down to execution and how friendly the twins are when shaun1e gets to them. Yes, you're right, Toxic. It will depend on if they forget to peek.
Yeah. I mean, there is an argument Jason goes to GTG looking for light. Because you hear it already. Smarter play would be to just put a heroic wind down and just get told you're in GTG.
Yeah, Jason's peeked it. They saw it. I hope. Oh, but shaun1e is making very quick work of Serenade. That's the main thing.
Yeah, Jabu is a quick dungeon when you need to go mode it. It's a relatively quick dungeon when you don't need to go mode it.
Yeah. Hi, Trent.
Hey, Trent.
Yeah, our path hints were terrible today. It was very much pushing you in one direction, but the hints were kind of pushing you into it in a very I don't know how way. Yeah, this is now glow mode for Jason as they're making their way up to the Kikiri sword.
shaun1e dealing with the Opera quite nicely. Jason now has Kikiri suit. So it'll be quite interesting to see what he does now.
I think they're debating if they want to drop Aurora's wind.
That's not Aurora's play. That is them just going to beat Deku.
Yeah, but it's because they jumped off and there was a bit of a delay.
Could be processing time.
Yeah.
You know, processing what is your next play by moving. Heading towards a check, heading towards a location.
This is now coming down to Jason. If they just rush through Deku or if they decide to clear Deku. Oh no. Shaun, you missed the quick boomerang strat.
Yeah, like as Ultimate Bronze News said, if you're climbing up to the top, you might as well just check the chest. You might as well, full clear the Epi tree. If you had the Inspire, then there's an argument to gamble.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jason doesn't have that. 'Cause both of our fire sources, well, no, not both. One of them's in GTG, the other is Bomb Lot in Lost Woods on a scrub.
This is a... This is just a... Ganon will tell me where the light arrows are.
Yeah, this is one of the things that we said is like this is giving more time to shaun1e to get through Spirit Temple quick. All shaun1e needs to do is go up the stairs, get the Iron Knuckle, and then gamble it on being on the left hand, if there at all. Because I think shaun1e would rather rush to the top, getting checks along the way to the top, set for auras up there, before having to come back down to do the child side.
Troy's already done Child Spirit, though.
I don't think shaun1e did all the way up to the Iron Knuckle as a child.
No. But that's fine, because with Long Shot, we can still get that boss key.
Yeah, they did the bottom part. They didn't do the upper part. Nicely done with the fire stick.
Yeah, shaun1e's got both fire sources. And also, shaun1e's going to possibly pick up that hammer en route as well.
I don't think... What would they gain from it other than another bomb bag?
Beating Ganon easier. Like, you don't have to have Deku Nuts. You don't have to use Deku Nuts to beat.
Oh, yeah, true. They already have a key, so they could potentially skip these chests. I don't think they are. They definitely need to farm up on more arrows, though. Is Jason going in for Goma?
A nice clean one cycle on Jason's side. But we're getting some nice clean boss execution this seed as well.
Yeah, I also think that with how janky the hint have been, both of our runners are probably feeling very behind as well, so are willing to take those risks.
Yeah.
I wonder where Jason is going with the bird.
You're getting storms.
Oh, just in case?
Just in case you're told Kakiri Forest or Death Mountain Trail. Get it now, because if it's either of those locations you don't have to bother age changing, you can just go and do them as adult.
True. Plus, as well, it gives them the opportunity as an adult to check the storm checks first before going into well.
I don't think this is a well play, otherwise we would have been told whole field is on the path of the hero.
Yeah, now they're going adult.
Yeah. We didn't get a path of the hero, and path of the hero is priority number 1 when it comes to hints. If a path of the hero exists. So we know it can't be storms locked.
No. I would say this is why you check at least peek all of your chests when in Deku, because it's not going to be that out of your way. And having to get back there, particularly if you do not have a close spawn, because let's be honest, Minuet is close. It's not ideal with random spawns on for going to Deku.
Now that Shawn's got Hammer, I would not be surprised if he doesn't do any more big item chests. Just because...
They don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need any items now to beat the seed.
Yeah, they have 2 keys, so they just have to run across. They're checking down here quick.
You're checking for you're going through your normal route. Yeah. It's like when you're hunting for a boss key in Water Temple. You're following a route to get it.
Oh no, Shawnee's losing a little bit of time.
It's all good.
It's all good. Wait, did they not do the climb up here?
No.
Oh yeah, they didn't. I think I would leave the push block chest for last. At least personally for me.
Personally, it's part of my routine. You know, going into the push block room.
Attaboy. Shawnee agrees with me on this. It's like, no, I'm just gonna go up there.
It is a disgusting check, to be fair.
It is. It takes up a lot of time. Shawnee can also
takes a
clear
bit
this...
of magic.
But Shawnee can clear this room easy with Din's fire.
So, I guess which is quicker, Shawnee...
Or going back child for Deku. It comes down to the rover fight, I believe. I'm surprised Shawnee's checking this, but... Know what item we haven't found so far? Big claim check.
Yeah, we haven't seen the claim check.
Which means it's probably in GTG or...
At this point, it has to be in GTG.
Yeah, it has to be in the block rooms, yeah.
Or, actually, no, it could be in Well.
Or in Well, yeah. No, I think at the time our runners would have picked up the claim check, considering Trail was considered one of our paths.
Jason getting the bad news that it's in Kakiri Forest? Not Kakiri Forest, it's in Deku Tree?
Yep. Johnny now making their way over to their big key. Also, thank you for the raid, Alexo.
Thank you for raiding into Scrub Central. We are currently restreaming the Ocarina of Time Randomizers Scrub Central Season 7 tournament. This is Group Serenade, and it's a matchup between JasonArilani and shaun1e.
Both of our runners are very close. So far, it's Jason's race to lose. shaun1e's comes down to a little bit of RNG, depending on the rover fight. Logic this seed has been a little bit... I don't think this seed was necessarily bad. I think it could have been a jet. Our lights are in Deku Tree. Jason ended up clearing Deku Tree, but skipped all the checks in there.
It was
Yeah, now that
specifically the slingshot chest.
And now that shaun1e has boss key, they're not going to be opening any chests.
Hmm.
I mean, Jason definitely has an advantage. Oh no, shaun1e. shaun1e, no. Don't Guybrush it. Oh dear.
And that is lights for Jason.
Jason is now going to make a rush. Anything can happen. We're not going to say GG's yet because anything can happen. It just takes one bad mistake. No, we don't ban people. We don't ban people on Scrubs when they lose. We banish them to the losers bracket, but we don't ban them. We don't ban, we banish.
So, looking ahead, we do at least know who our runners will be facing in round 2. The winner of this race is going to be playing against Rick the Husky, and the loser is going up against the number 1 seed, Shots.
Ooh. I don't know who I have more faith in. When it comes to going against the number 1 seed.
Yeah, this has been a really close race.
It has been very close. shaun1e, if depending how things goes, even if they're behind, they're only behind by like a few minutes.
At most 10 minutes between these two.
I wouldn't even say at most, but oh wait, yeah, true. Bad rover fight.
It was a GTG. A GTG splits the time.
Yeah, true. I mean, 100% shaun1e had every right to do that. Unfortunately, it just was not the correct play. GTG definitely did.
Yeah, density. You should do your density.
Oh, by the way, Sky, I need to thank you for rolling 2 seeds where I've commentated and GTG is worthless. Because it proves me right that GTG is a bad place to go.
I mean, don't you want to go to the GTG shopping center and get all of your go mode items here?
No, because it's not my go mode items. It's always the fucking fillers. It's always my extra bomb bag, my extra slingshot. Sometimes it's my extra strength, but it's like, okay, I need strength, but still. It was in like the first chest in the lobby.
The nice, clean twin rover fight for shaun1e. Nice,
lovely, clean, one-cycled as well.
Yeah, beautiful.
None of our runners found the big orange sword, did they?
Nope.
Like, GG's on getting the one cycle. So now shaun1e has to make the climb up. That is now the issue. And as we see the rising light on one side of people passing on, we see Ganon's light of transform.
Yeah, how to cook your Ganon, since we are eventually going to be cooking Ganon. Step 1. Tenderize them with the top edge of a hammer. Step 2. Score it with a method sword. Step 3. Cook it at 4000 degrees Celsius or 7233 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 seconds. Step 4. Place off a piece of tree. Bury the sword as to not stab anyone else. And enjoy.
Here on Zelda, we support cannibalism. Oh no. Oh no, you did. To be fair, yeah, it's not a bad misread. Just not one we encourage. Yeah, cannibalism.
I like the sound of Ganon, yeah, the views expressed by Koyokami does not reflect that of Script Central.
I used to be a mod. I stepped away. I was asked politely to retire and resign.
But either way, get your GGs in the chat.
In chat. As we now have our winner with a time of 2 hours, 33 minutes, and I want to say 21 seconds.
It was a 2:33:15.
17! Yay! Amazing. Well done, Jason.
I don't think Shaun1e is going to see the race room. They on the climb. They're probably going to beat the climb.
Yeah, which I don't blame them for. GG's, Jason. Let's get you in that interview.
We will be joined by Jason for an interview as well. It was a very close race.
If you have any questions for either of our runners, feel free to drop in chat whilst we wait for Jason to join as well. I would like to give another shout out to our trackers today, being I Love You and also Sky Rias 404 for being our wonderful trackers, keeping an eye and track of all of our items. Also to my fellow co-commentator as well, Kamiko Sky, he and myself, and more importantly our runners is Jason and Shaun1e, as we are joined by Jason, our winner. GG.
Hi.
How did you find this race?
There were things that confused me.
If it's the things that we're thinking of, trust me, we were all equally confused.
I think the only thing I was confused in the end was the graveyard path to Goma. That's the one I couldn't figure out for sure.
Allow me to explain then. Because it is. So it's the strength. Because the strength led.
Yeah, I knew it was the strength.
Because the strength led to your Ruto's letter. And your Ruto's letter locked the bomb bag. The bomb bag locked your hookshot, which locked your access into Gerudo Fortress, and subsequently your Kokiri sword.
Or arguably it locked your bomb bag, which unlocked your opponents.
Yeah. I forgot where Ruto's was. That was the one thing I think I forgot.
It was in the Longest Cavern.
Oh, it was in DC. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd gotten it really early, and I was like, it wasn't on any of the like specific hinted paths. I was just really confused as far as like, okay, where is this taking me? It took me a bit to figure out the logic behind the scale and the magic. The scale in Gerudo Valley, the magic in Death Mountain Trail. Like, it took me a moment to figure that logic out, but I could not figure out that strength leading to that Kokiri sword. So when I got the Kokiri sword, I was like, "The fuck." Like, why are you there? That's not where I expected you.
We had a lot of questions. Like, you and Shawnee have been going back and forth with each other for a long time. It got to a point where we were like, okay, depending on what Shawnee did would depend on how close this would be. Because Shawnee is currently in their Ganon 1 fight. Sorry, Ganon 2 fight right now. Before they get the Master Sword back. So that's how close this has been. Like, when you finished, Shawnee had just started fighting the Iron Knuckles, I believe?
Yeah, for that one away.
Yeah. So that's how close this was. And one of the things that kind of set it apart is the fact that Shawnee did go into
GG's, Jason.
Because they went into GTG, they also managed to find their boomerang a lot later on. But they did a lot less switching back and forth between child, unlike you. So it did become a bit of, this is your race to lose, depending on execution, and also if you got a trolley rover fight. But you didn't. You got a very good rover.
That's actually something I want to ask you.
Mine is getting blasted with ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is something I want to ask you, Jason. You decided to go mode Deku Tree when you were climbing anyway. What was your thought process behind that?
I don't know, honestly. I think at that point my brain was just like, just finish this, get the hint, move on. Like, that was really kind of where I went to it in the end, was like, I don't care so much about anything else being here. And sure enough, when I got the hint saying Deku Tree, I was like, okay, of course you are. I'm sure. Hang on, let me go back child for the 5 millionth time. And
yeah, unfortunately, that is how it works. I mean, I was surprised, a bit confused when you went to go pick up the storm song, but at the same time, though, it was understandable because you didn't know where the lights were, just in case.
Yeah. I figured it's one less thing, because then if it says well, I don't have to go get storms first, then go to well. Or if it says like DMT or Kokiri Forest, for example, well, I could stay adult because I already have storms for those. So that was my thought process there.
Yeah, I think one of the ones that surprised us a lot. We have Sean in the waiting room to join us.
Yep, I will drive them in now.
I think the magic in DMT was the one that kind of stumped us a bit when that first appeared, because we were kind of hoping for diving in the lab to be your first logical magic.
Nah, that was never going to happen. I bits were far too late.
Welcome on in, Shawnee and GG's.
GG's. You both had a very close race, particularly near the end, because you'd found your light arrows in Deku, and then when you found your boomerang, we were like, okay, so this is now Jason's race to lose, depending on how badly they do in execution. And also if Jason ended up skipping clearing Deku Tree and just rushing Goma, which they did, unfortunately.
I feel you can't really rush any dungeon if you haven't got everything, because there's only 2 foolish locations. Everything else has to have something.
Yeah, I think the only thing that really properly set you two apart was just the fact of Shawnee, you did GTG. Other than that, though, Jason got the boomerang way earlier in the sea. It
Oh
just
yeah,
came down to
GTG was trash, wasn't it?
yeah, which is why GTG is a bad place to go do your checks.
It's check dance, Kari.
Except you are completely wrong. Although to be fair, you do like chickens, so
It gave you your bottle of fire.
which I never end up using. So
I did.
Jason did. You
Yeah,
both did chicken. So
I just liked the fact that I was leaving Ice Cabinet thinking, hey, I'll go clear King's Aura. Oh, the hint's right there. I mind that.
I had already had the blue fire, so I already got the thing from him, then checked that hand. I was like, oh, if I had a bomb bag, I would blow this thing up, but I have a feeling it's sitting right here.
Also, did actually, what's it called? Did actually have the blue fire walking past him? Forgot. I was too tunnel visioned on the fact that I was playing complete trash.
No, you didn't play
Yeah,
trash at all. It's literally both of your executions and logic, considering those awful hints.
Kari, I went into Fire Temple.
Look, we're looking past that. We didn't mention that to Jason.
Shaun1e.
I was coming in. I was coming in here thinking, which thing that we're not going to talk about are you going to mention first?
We weren't going to bring that up. You are reminding
Shaun1e.
everyone. This is your own
Shaun1e.
fault.
Shaun1e.
You may have noticed a little later that I must have realised at some point, because I did throw 3 bombs at the entrance.
We
That was my
noticed-
realisation.
We noticed. What we found more hilarious, though, is the fact that a Baron Fire Temple had the boss key next to Rover.
You mean next to Volvagia?
That's really impressive,
yeah.
given it's the whole other side of the map.
Who let this person commentate? Come on now.
Look, I've been
the chickens.
mixing up.
Yeah, the chicken.
I'd believe it.
So, looking ahead at your next matchups, because we do actually have your next matchups.
Yep.
Who am I going 0-2 against?
So first of all, Jason, you're up against Rick the Husky. Thoughts?
Yep. I will admit I don't know anything about their playstyle or anything like that. I know they were seed 8. I know that they're I think it was a Wind Waker, or at least they used to be a Wind Waker player, but I don't really know much about them personally.
Fair enough. And that does mean, Shaun1e, you're up against Shots.
Shot. Come on, you said the word shots, I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
Shaun1e,
No, shots, not thoughts.
Before we go, one question for you. Did you figure out the hint logic with your paths?
Okay, I need to know.
Yeah.
What was in Graveyard that was Path to Goma?
Strength.
Strength.
That would do it, yeah. I knew I forgot to note something down on my tracker.
Yeah, I knew it was the strength, I just didn't know why.
Because I did not put my my strength on the Graveyard tracker. So I was very confused.
It was obviously the wallet.
Don't, I actually thought that for a while. Valley was the scale which led to the bomb bag because you had to hand him the letter. Fountain was, don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I was happy that I figured out that it was that Fountain just had the bomb bag sitting in it when I got the boomerang from Goron City Maze using bomb chews. And as soon as I picked up that boomerang, I was like, okay, I'm going Fountain really quick because there's a bomb bag there.
I didn't find any chews left in my bomb bag.
I got the chews off of the arch by planting a bean.
I was tempted. But I thought,
and then
no,
later on got my 20 pack of bomb chews from 10 Skulls, and I was very upset.
Yeah, that was my first bomb chew pack.
I guess my final question that I personally got. Fast am I running?
Oh, that was actually not a bad seed. I just played trash.
Fair.
Not to detract from Jason's win, because Jason did good. I just played trash.
I think you both played well.
I'm not going to comment. I'd like to point out the fact that I did the child climb in spirit, thinking that's why the magic was path for was it Twin Rova? Being like, oh, maybe it's one of these magic lock checks, and I don't have Dins and I don't have fire arrows, and I saw that Shawnee had both of them at the end, and I was like, I don't have either of them, so I'm going to go child, climb through Spirit Temple, thinking, and then I got that boss key on the hand, and I was like, okay, well maybe this will benefit things. Then I went through Forest, got the long shot. I was like, you son of a bitch. I was angry.
Yeah, we may need to contact T Falcon to play the seed.
I was going to say. Also, Isla, hush. I think you'll find I do not have a time recorded.
I put the race time finished because same difference.
I don't have a time recorded.
You do. You will.
Well, technically, Shawnee forfeit. That was why he's saying it.
That was the point.
I don't know why Shawnee forfeit. I think that was a strange maneuver, but you do you.
Not in a voice call. Sorry, that slipped out. I didn't really need to finish time, to be honest. Restream could see me finishing.
Yeah.
Yes, and we loved watching you finish.
Honestly, I think my boss execution today was fantastic.
I mean, yeah.
One Cyclone Rover, clean Baronade, mark the bingo card.
So, do we have any further questions either from chat or our runners? Do you have any other questions that you want to ask us?
So where were those fire sources?
Oh god, where were they?
In
so
GTG.
Your fire arrows were GTG.
In the back of the maze, and the Din's fire was on scrubs outside of
Lost Woods.
Sacred Forest.
Yeah, it's Lost Woods.
Oh yes. I remember seeing that and thinking, why did I buy this? I need a Deku shield.
Oh, yes, that is a question. Shawnee, why after Deku Tree did you start grinding rupees again?
Because I realised only after I got back to Lost Woods, I'd done Bridge Scrub.
I was right!
Thank you for striking number 2 on things I don't want to talk about. Want to go for a third?
Yeah, sure, go for it. Bring it up. I want to hear it.
Okay, Sky, your turn to bring it up.
If you've got one, go ahead at this point. It's funny.
I don't think I do.
I mean, I just have me getting blasted with ice right in front of Twin Rova, and me trying to escape Ganon pounding on the ground, only to jump into the empty hole that I didn't know was there.
Oh no!
And I was like, "Excuse me, there's supposed to be a platform here."
By the way, you two couldn't see this, obviously. Throughout most of this seed, Scrub Butler kept on saying that the bullshit, it went from 28% to 0% to 13% at the start before you'd even start the rate of how bullshit the seed was. And throughout most of the seed, the highest we saw was 69%.
We got 91.
And that was,
we got a 91.
Oh yeah, we got a 91. But by that point, we were already deep into the seed and practically in glow mode.
Honestly, it wasn't a bad seed.
It wasn't bad. It's just the hints were bad.
I don't know, actually. The fact there were 2 foolishes redeems everything.
Really threw me off at the very beginning.
I knew from that moment that it was going to be a nice packed locations thing, because 2 foolishes means everything else has something. I know how my Goron Sword was. That'd have been nice.
Well, it just meant that the overworld locations had things, not necessarily the dungeons. I knew that much.
Yeah. I mean, overworld locations having items in a dungeon-heavy game. Yes, please.
In which case, I think it's about time I wrap things up.
Go for it.
So,
Yeah.
first of all, let's have a look at what races we have ahead of us. Because we do have 4 races coming up. We've also got a packed weekend. So, later on today at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, this is going to be at 2 p.m. UTC, well, 2 a.m. UTC on the 9th, we have another restream. Sonaholic and New IT Guy are starting their group Bolero battle, which will be, and as I said, it will be streamed live here on Scrubs Central. And tomorrow we actually have 3 races. We've got Foxconn versus Emerald Mousy, a group Minuet winners bracket round 1 match, which is happening at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 4 p.m. UTC. Bazooka Zoo and Mochez are starting their group Requiem campaign with their match at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. That's at 6 p.m. UTC. But Bronze Noob and Blinking Rune, the group Bolero winners bracket round 1 match at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 7 p.m. UTC. That will be restreamed here on Scrub Central. And speaking of our restreams, if you would like to volunteer for a restream, then head on over to our Discord. We have a volunteering channel. If you just want to track, then feel free to send a message in the channel saying you would like to track, and we will give you the role. If you want to be a commentator or a restreamer, then there are forms that you can fill out with some information, some questions, and Stream Team will get back to you. It is all, we're here to help as well. If you're a commentator and you don't know what you're doing, we'll pair you with experienced comms. If you're a restreamer, we will teach you how to restream if you need catching up or need to know how to do certain things. We're not just going to throw you in at the deep end. We do appreciate all of our volunteers every time we hold a restream, as we can't bring them without people like you. Also, speaking about the Discord, even though we're not restreaming Foxconn and Emerald Mousy's match or Bazooka Zoo and Mochez match, we will be providing a multi-stream link in the Season 7 announcements channel when their races do go live, so that you can still watch them if you so wish. And finally, you want to see all the schedules, all the races that have been scheduled? Well, the public schedule in the Discord, but also you can go to the bit.ly link, Scrubs-schedule. That will take you the link to the schedule as to when all the races are, as well as if there's a restream, and as such, if there is, where it is being restreamed. Finally, I want to say congratulations to JasonArilani and commiserations to shaun1e. Thank you very much to the both of you for letting us restream this race. And if you haven't already, please go give them a follow. They do very much deserve it. The unsung heroes of every restream are, of course, our trackers. Skyrius and I Love You, thank you very much for tracking today. Thank you for making sure that the graphics on the stream were kept up to date, so that everyone in the booth, as well as chat, knew what items our runners had. Yes. Way to push those buttons, as Jason said.
Beep the boops.
Yeah. And finally, I want to give a thank you to Kari for joining me in the booth today. We were your
Thank you for
yappers.
having me.
You're more than welcome. We were your yappers, talking about what was going on and keeping you guys entertained during this race. With that being said, any shaun1e!
I wasn't going to interrupt you in the middle of talking. You interrupted yourself.
I'm not cute though.
But you are. Inside jokes aside, though, we are all happy that you all came to join us for this restream of this particular race. It's always fun to see the event organizers go through the same slog and spiel that the rest of us runners all feel when it comes to other tournaments in the ZSR community. Particularly when we know that they're just very rusty and not that good at playing OT.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We will see you later tonight for Sonaholic versus New IT Guy. But otherwise, until the next time.
Thanks.